everybody in this 21st century, we now have a mobile phone which gives us access to the internet. So the world is now a global village, and the internet is the market square. The same way we used to have those traditional crimes, now we have digital crimes, where someone is able to get your money, is able to get your assets, is able to take over all these things and use them at your expense without you knowing. So when we talk about digital and cybersecurity, we are talking about how you protect this asset you have, this digital assets on the internet space. So now let's go into fraud. What is fraud? Fraud is me interacting with you, getting to know what you have, taking it away from you without you knowing I've taken it, and you only realize it when I'm long gone. When you go on Facebook currently, how do fraudsters go on Facebook? So fraudsters are on Facebook, and what they need is not your Facebook account. They just need information. Someone will say, what information at all do I put on Facebook? So let's go into Facebook more. You'll be there, and like you said, they've tagged you in a post. 98 people.
Many of them.
Yes. So I even took snapshots if it could be projected for people to.
In fact, I even posted. I took screenshots of it. And I actually laughed at people who felt.
Let me explain to you what is happening. Now you are there. Someone has tagged you in a post with 98 others.
Yeah, something like this.
Yes, a lot of them are on my a lot of them. So what is happening? If you go on your Facebook right now and if you have set tag review, you see all of them behind the review waiting for approval.
Yes,
if you've not done it,
how I've actually done
if you've not
Facebook.
done that, all this will be coming on your front end, now being posted because you have been tagged on your platform again.
Yeah.
So this person is looking for one person, tags another 100 people, broadcast to their audience. So they are looking for numbers. Why? Out of these numbers, there is someone who will be ignorant and will end up being fraud and defrauded. So when they tag, now how do they even hack someone and do this? WhatsApp, they send a link and they say Canada Visa Lottery. And the link they are sending, it doesn't have www.canada.com or Immigration Canada. It has something else stroke. Then the Canada is at the back of the link application. This is a invalid or a scam link. It is not original. This is Pan-African TV. Your website is www.panafricantv.com. This is legitimate. They can't clone that because the original people have it. So they will now use a URL and then add Canada or Pan-African TV at the back. But that is not the actual URL, the domain. So someone says it's Canada Lottery, click it. It is not Canada Lottery. IPO is giving 15 free phones. KFC is doing free vouchers. Melcom is doing, and they will ask you to also send to 10 groups and 10 people so that they are looking for numbers, so that someone will fall prey. And they can't have access to all the numbers, but you have access to the numbers. And when they use you, the people will trust you, but they don't know that is wrong and a fraudulent act. So fraudulence come in disguise. So this person clicks on the link because he's in the group. Immediately he goes to a page. They say, oh, sign in with your Facebook to apply and qualify.
The person signs in there.
And your password, which is one of your security features, is what they are looking for, and your email is captured, stored for them in their database. So now they have your email and your password because you clicked a wrong link, took you to a place thinking you were signing into Facebook to go and win so-called proposed Apple phones, only for your Facebook account to now have the details with them. You are there and they also log in. If you've not done another security level, which I'll be coming to, two-factor verification, they just use your password and they enter. It's like my door. If you are going to your house, is it not just your key? Yeah. If I put my key inside. So if anyone has your key and they know your door, what would they be able to do? Yes. Go inside. And they will still without breaking the door because they've gained what? An access, a key. So password is an access and a key. So now the apps now realize that people's passwords are weak. How? You use a password that is similar to your name. It's password that is similar to your maybe your something that if I know about you and I can guess it. If you are James 1, 2, 3, James 5, James 6, or just James, or James Brimpong, then I know that's your full name and that's your password. I type it and it opens.
Yeah.
Yes. So now passwords have been modified to allow you to now use capital letters, numbers, and a mixture, and something that doesn't become easy for someone to use if they know you, so that you are the only one who knows it, and I'm not able to easily do a guesswork and get it. But the fraudsters know if they want to do guesswork, it will take a long time. So they now send you this phishing links to fish information from you. So you think you are signing up to win that Apple phone and that case, they are just trying to get your keys to go and open your Facebook where your numbers are. So when they go on Facebook, they now post on your behalf. So I will see your name. I have a colleague who is at Burma camp. He's a soldier, one of their officers, infantry, and his account has been hacked, and he has tagged me. I'm like, oh, Charlie, big security person like this, but not very secured socially.
Yeah.
So this is where a lot of people are being hacked. Now, someone will say, oh, if you hack my Facebook account, you have not hacked my money. Let me show you how everything will now translate into money. So the person now makes this pornographic post, 18 years girl, I can't believe she could do this stuff. SHS student being this. Something to create curiosity. Let me see if I know the person. Or who is this? Thinking you are going to watch a sex tape and you want to find out who it is and what is involved. Because this person, you know the person posting it, but he's not the one. Then when you click on that one, it's another phishing site to now directly take over your Facebook. So realize that a lot of people have been hacked. All of them click on that thing to go and watch that video. Meanwhile, it was not a video, it was just a bait. They serve you that thing because they know sex sells, and it will now appeal to you, your curiosity. You click on it, and then your Facebook you used to open, they've captured all those details from you because of that link. They've mastered and created that link to do that. So the video you are even going to look, you won't get to see any video, but your information has been gone. Now you have also been hacked on what? Facebook. The next Facebook fraud that they do is they now impersonate celebrities. Why? The celebrities have got numbers, and they know there will be an inexperienced someone there who they can get their money from. So mostly the pastors and the religious bodies, they are the ones a lot of hackers hack. You know, when they make their post, people are commenting amen, sending their prayers, sending their support, and these people now goes and look at the man of God. What is his profile picture? They copy it, like your status and your DP. I can save it. They save it. His banner, they save it. His name, his description, and everything. They also clone, and now they create a profile similar to the thing. So when you are on the original man of God's page, and not everyone has got that blue tick or a celebrity, when you comment on their post, then these people come and reply. And they do that for everybody. Once they reply, you'll be like, hey, this celebrity has replied me. Black Sheriff, I commented on his post. You were at the original Black Sheriff place, but a fraudster who has also mimicked and cloned his profile page now replies you. And when we comment on those people, what we are looking for is that Charlie don't see our comment.
Yeah.
So when that thing happens, you are like, wow. Then message you in Messenger. And the pastors especially, then these people, I have a picture of a pastor who has been, and the person is trying to pray for the person to go through a problem. Send this seed, you have to make a seed, and that is where they now start.
Right. I think we are hard pressed with time, but before we go, let's see how best we can do to protect ourselves from the bait of these people. I mean, my Facebook, for instance, is like one of my most prized possessions. I've had my Facebook account since 2009. So I mean, I've never fallen prey to these hackers, despite the fact that I get these links and all of that. I try my best to be vigilant. But to other people, to other persons who could be gullible, how do they prevent themselves from being hacked?
So when all these assets, digital assets came, the first level of security they used was the password. So password, like I said early on, is like your key. Now they realize that people are so not good at their passwords. It's not so secured. So they now introduce what we call the OTP, two-factor authentication. Currently, that's the strongest security level we are using now. Now, what do they do that with? Someone has gotten your email, has gotten your password, he is somewhere trying to use another device to log in. And once he is doing that, the apps now want to identify that is it the same you that you've gone to a different place and you are doing it, or someone else is also doing it whilst you are still here. So they now ask you to turn on two-factor verification.
Yeah.
So when you go to your Facebook and you go to your profile and you go to your settings, you have security. You go there and you turn on two-factor verification. And what that does is it now uses a telephone number which you have access to now send you an OTP, which is a one-time password. It's sent one time anytime they notice a fraudulent act or an unusual login to confirm before they now proceed. So that OTP is a 6-digit number, and that 6-digit number is only sent to you. So me, I call the OTP as only me type password. You are the only one who is supposed to type it. A lot of people have activated OTP, but they still get scammed. Why? The fraudster now calls you and tells you that, oh, you are in this group, and they are updating the members in the group, and they want to know whether you are still active. So yeah, they are sending you an activation code. Check your phone. Have you had it? Yes. WhatsApp. Okay. What are the codes?
It to me.
So you think you are just doing a verification to be in a group, only to know that they are taking over your actual WhatsApp. They are taking over your actual Facebook. And that's the same thing they also use to do the Momo scams.
You see, I mean, this is a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
And for the very fact that in our everyday lives, we come across these things. I know very well what you're talking about. Even with Facebook, sometimes you'd be there and then somebody, a contact of yours, a friend of yours, will send you a message on Facebook that, look, my account is being hacked.
So
and
I'm sending you my ATP.
Yes.
Send it to me so that I can. He's lying. He's actually sending you
exactly.
your OTP.
I've received several of those messages.
So it is not his OTP. If it's his OTP, it's supposed to go to him.
Yeah.
Only me.
Yeah.
So, but because no one has done the education of OTP and defined it as only me type password, it's your second layer of protection, which is only sent to you to show that you are the one trying to make an intrusion and breakthrough into your account. People who never got this kind of education you are giving now, give it out freely. That's why I said they are after your information. Once they get that, your Facebook account is gone.
It's gone.
And they are now going to use it.
Right. So we actually had press with time. We actually we had to go for the next program to come on. But I'm very positive. We are going to do this again. Hopefully next week. It's a very interesting conversation. Thank you so much. And hopefully next week I'll see you. And also thank you too for doing the watch. And the newspaper review segment of the show is up next. Do not go anywhere to stay.